There's some good numbers in there. So take a look. All right, now we're going to go to everybody's favorite team, or I guess America's favorite team, the Lakers. Oh, and Murph's favorite team, the Pelicans. So I'll start with you, Murph. Pelicans, Lakers tonight. Listen, Lakers minus 8.5. Yo, Lakers are out here sleepwalking through games because they can, because they're so damn good it don't matter. I believe Zion is out of health and safety protocol tonight. It ain't gonna matter. What you gonna do with LeBron James and Anthony Davis? What you got, Murph?
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna roll with New Orleans in this one. Give me the +9 or 8.5, whatever it is. You got Zion is back, like you said. Thank God for me. Now I can watch basketball and be entertained. He dodged the COVID bullet. I'm very happy for him.
Are we sure it was a COVID bullet or was it a beignet bullet? We sure.
Hey, man, I don't know how you hate on Zion. He's just a nice guy, always smiling. I don't know what's wrong with people out here hating on Zion. But anyway, you should if you're gonna hate on someone from New Orleans, it might be Stan Van Gundy so far because he's been kind of disappointing. They're on a 4-game losing streak. The offense looks mighty shaky despite the many offensive options they have. But I predict, the Lakers are strong, 10-3, 4-game winning streak. But I predict this will be a closer game. I think New Orleans will test them. The Lakers probably still win, but the Lakers in the last 6 games, only 2-4 against the spread at home. I think the Pelicans can keep it close.
Jamoke.
I think that LeBron James, similar to when Dennis Schroeder, when he hit that 3 right in front of the bench and then turned around and said, bet. Well, I'm sure with the New Orleans Pelicans before the game, he's just like, oh, we're going to win. Okay, bet. It's over. Like there is no game here. I mean, even if Zion comes back, the only thing that you may be able to think about when you say, okay, well, will the Lakers definitely win this game is the simple fact that the Lakers are only 3-3 at home. That's the only thing that is hurting the Lakers. I don't even know why we're even talking about this game. It's a gimme. Let the players go home and rest. Tell Zion, take the night off. There's no way there's any chance in the world that you're going to win. Let's just call it. Lakers get it. We move on. I mean, come on. It's LeBron James. I mean, think about this. All right? Teams need 3 players to beat 2 now. It's just LeBron and Anthony Davis. Every team is like, we need 3. We need 3 players in order to even have a shot at the championship. Lakers, just hand the championship, actually. Just go ahead.
Jamoke out here wilding. By the way, according to 538, the Lakers have a 24% chance of winning the NBA title. So, I mean, it ain't like it's 100%. It ain't guaranteed. All right, what you got, Brian? Excuse me.
So I pretty much agree as far as the Lakers winning. I'm looking at a couple of player sort of centric things, and there's a couple of guys I would throw a little bit, maybe $1 or $2, just to see if they could actually live up to what I think they can do tonight. I'm gonna pick one from each team. One of them being Talen Horton-Tucker, who actually had a really good game recently, who's cooled off a little bit, but he's in a rotation, starting to get some minutes now. He was 17 points against Houston the other day, went 7 for 8, but then after that against Houston, only shot 1 for 8. I would like him to have a great game. And then Josh Hart, who is actually 8 points a game and 8 rebounds a game. Not somebody I've always thought of as like this great rebounding guard or whatever. He's had a couple double doubles this year. Excuse me. He's somebody who I would like to probably put $1 on. Josh Hart double and see how much that gets you, because I'm sure the odds for that would be very, very friendly in your favor. As far as the actual game, I'm not betting against the Lakers. I will say that Anthony Davis has not been quite as good as I expected so far this season. LeBron's actually been better than I expected so far this season, which is interesting because I think a lot of people saw this going in the other direction where the team would kind of start to turn over this year, but that hasn't happened. So I'm staying away from player props for Anthony Davis until further notice. But anything LeBron, I mean, look, you can jump on it because the Pelicans are a team that he can get a triple-double against.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you guys on that. Look, the line does scare me a little bit only because the Lakers been sleepwalking lately. We saw that game the other day against Memphis where they decided, all right, in the last minute, I guess we'll try to win the game now. They have a tendency to do stuff like that. That's the only thing that gives me a little bit of hesitance, but I'm with you guys. Lakers here in this game. And in terms of player props, take a look at Zion points and rebounds for your player props there. I think, there might be some extended time for him to get some action. Him coming coming out of the beignet protocol or the COVID protocol, whichever one it is. And on the Lakers side, I like what you said, Brian. LeBron.